One and only Joey. Oh, I'm sorry.
We're not rolling yet.
My bad.
Okay, now we are.
That's right, guys. I'm here with the one and only Joey King and the fabulous Selena Gomez. And I saw the movie last night and it was fantastic. But before I get started with my interview, is there anything that you would like to ask them? Okay. They would like to know, when was the first time that you guys realized that you were a big star or was recognized as a celebrity?
Well, I think you have to go first on that one.
I don't know. I mean, I suppose my favorite moment would be making a kid laugh, and that's where I started on my show, and I feel like that was a moment where I felt like I had an amazing job, and I felt really lucky. That was my moment.
I don't even know how to answer this.
When you were asked for your autograph.
When I was, the first time I was asked for my autograph when I was really young, when I was on the Sweet Life, I was like 5, and I got absolutely mobbed at the bowling alley, and I felt bad because it was my sister's birthday.
Aww.
But she was actually helping me, and we didn't have like any paper, so I was signing plates, and it was just amazing for me. I'm like, they're asking for my autograph?
Yeah, I bet. So Ramona and Beezus have some pretty embarrassing moments in this film.
Yes.
Do you guys remember your most embarrassing moment that you've ever had?
I do. I remember that I was, one of my sisters had some, friends over, and they were guys, and they were playing video games on our PlayStation or Xbox, whatever it was, and one of my sisters pantsed me while they were there.
Oh, jeez.
That's lovely.
That's embarrassing. That was embarrassing. So
I don't
was
even
like,
know if I have an embarrassing. Every day is embarrassing. I do something that is ridiculous every day.
You do.
I do.
You do.
She's like, I agree. You're kind of crazy.
You did some incredible stunts in this movie, and especially on the monkey bars, and I broke my arm twice on the monkey bars.
That stinks.
Yeah, so did you do your own stunts, and did you ever get hurt?
Well, I did most of my stunts. I had a stunt double. Her name was Kiara. She did the falling through the ceiling and going into the mud puddle for me.
Oh,
I did I did all my other stunts too.
Oh.
Let's see. What else? What other stunts did I do? Oh yeah, I did the stunts where I had to be flying through the air with the parachute.
Uh-huh.
I had to be jumping on a trampoline. Do backflip.
Nice.
So those were some of the stunts I did, and I had a great time. But I never got hurt.
Did you have a stunt trainer?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. You had your first album come out, Kiss and Tell, and I love it, by the way. My favorite one is More.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Did you write any of your own songs?
Yes, I only actually wrote one for my first album because it was new for me and going into the whole transition into music. So I kind of wanted to learn from different producers. But for my second record, I've so far I have 4 right now that I'm going to be part of that. So I'm really excited to put it together and have more music out because it was really fun.
Awesome. For those of us who don't know, what type of music is it?
It's kind of, my first album was very kind of pop rock. I was kind of figuring out where I wanted to be musically.
Uh-huh.
And for the second one, I kind of went with a more techno vibe that was very fun.
Yeah.
My single was Naturally, and I kind of wanted to go with that vibe, and I wanted it to be very dancey and just have everyone to have a good time with it.
Definitely. I love the music video, too. When I watch Disney Channel,
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
So I've had the privilege to interview some pretty big stars like you two, and I've never really seen the interviews because I hate to watch myself. How do you feel about watching yourself?
Oh my gosh, you're beautiful. Why wouldn't you? Oh,
Me,
goodness.
look who's talking.
Oh,
my
thanks.
God.
I don't like watching myself either, though.
I think I like to watch myself so I can learn.
Uh-huh.
From if I ever make a mistake, I like to learn from my mistakes and stuff.
I think that's one thing that you kind of have to, whether you like it or not, because
Yeah.
you want to make sure that what you did wrong or what you could have done better. So.
Definitely critique yourself.
Yeah.
I would rather watch myself alone than in front of other people.
Right.
Like go in my room, yeah.
Yeah, I understand that. I did that a lot.
Me too. I always watch, and I'm okay if my family watches with me,
Mhm.
but I get kind of weird if my friends are there. I'm like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah, I guess you could watch.
So you did some scenes with Picky the cat, and I know you have allergies. So how did you deal with that?
I'm actually allergic to cats.
Yeah.
It was hard, yeah.
Yeah.
So I had to take allergy pills.
And what's that stuff you rubbed?
Yeah, no spray, barrier, not like this gel on my nose,
Uh-huh.
eye drops, barrier cream on my skin. That was the lotion that you're talking about. And every time I had to work with the cat, I still got hives.
Every time. Mm-hmm. But
That's
they weren't
terrible.
bad because you had all that
No,
stuff.
they weren't bad, but they were still there. They were itchy.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. Nice
Thank
meeting
you.
you. Ramona and Beezus now playing. Back to you guys. Okay, and now if I could just get you guys to say, I'm on Market the Movies.
Just make sure you stay roll.
I'm on Mark at the Movies.
I'm
And if
on Mark at the Movies.